been through. Rear view, clear vision, memories of paid dues. Confined to a runway, thunderstorms came through. But look what it came to, something that amazes you. Soon as you quit hating and hear what I gotta say to you. Baby blue souls, these white 1196. No retro car came with this. Same year, my Impala with the flow ship.
And now for the Jays,
leading
number 13.
For Toronto, the third baseman, Michael
The pitch.
Garcia.
That one finds the zone, and that's how this game gets started. Fought off foul.
魔王现在玩阿喜，
0-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. 2 up, 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Alejandro Kirk.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score, man. I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Bounced out to short, Hampson. On to first, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Garrett Hampson. The line of the pitch. And there's a ball. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Austin Slater stands in. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Hampson leads off second with nobody out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. The punch out there. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Guerrero. And he handles it himself for the out. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Swing and a base hit. just kind of sliced that one into center.
That is good.
Here's Matt Chapman. In there at the knees. Strike one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Swung on, belted. This looks like extra bases. One run is in. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 3.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at that.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Thairo Estrada.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Throw is wide. He's off the bag. Run scores, and this inning continues.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Runner at first with 2 away. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Checks over to first, back safely.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And George makes the grab. And that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Giants 4 and the Jays nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's in there at the knees. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses. Got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
The 2-2 on the way. And they'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. And the batter is George Springer. Homered in the game back on Sunday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. Here's the left fielder. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 4-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now, Luis Matos. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm deliveries. And that one hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he's squaring it up nicely.
spot in the Giants lineup. And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Hampson. Bichette fires to first on the run. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, the lefty, Austin Slater.
Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Slater. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch swinging.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Matos takes his lead at third with 1 away. Ground ball right side. Connor Falefa sends it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Two outs, bases empty. Next will be the Giants' DH, Masataka Yoshida. Grounded out his first time. Way inside. To the right side, Connor Falefa. The throw to first, inning over. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We head on now. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Kirk getting the start at catcher, 25 years old, and he's a native of Mexico.
That's a really good tape right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
1 and 2.
Here's a 1-2. Got him looking for the peg. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Kevin Kiermaier in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0.
2-0.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the 3rd baseman comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. The Giants leading by 5 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground. Sends it to Flores, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
Now it's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. And he pumps it a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a
runner breaks for third. Up the middle. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto. Back here at Oracle Park as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. The other way, and foul ball.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yusei Bowden Francis will take over here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. On the ground to third. Whips it across. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Now it's Matt Chapman. Center field, and it drops in around third. The throw in, but it's offline.
Waste no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Man at first with one gone. Tyro Estrada will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Chapman leads off first with 1 away. Pickoff throw. Chapman back on a dive. This to third, and that one handled. One at second. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Start of the fourth. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The shortstop takes the ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. On a line out towards center. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, 1 away. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here's Turner now. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a strike. Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. The Giants up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Going to count 1 and 2. Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Number 36, the next to hit, takes ball 1. First and second, 2 down. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and it's 1 and 2. Bounce to third. They get the force, and that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here in San Francisco, bottom 4. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Francis back to work. That one the other way. Makes the catch. 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Into center and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And up next for the Giants, Garrett Hampson. Over to first, and he's safe. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Foul ball there. Lifted in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back base hits. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Connor Falefa. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a ball popped up. Estrada gets under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 down. Here's the third baseman. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at-bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
On the ground to the left. Zips it across, and that is the third out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Masataka Yoshida. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Fly ball down the line. And George makes the grab. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. Kiner Falefa, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. That one off the mark, 1-0.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Good eye in that spot.
3-1.
The Giants up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And now the lefty fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's in for a strike.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
And a pitch. Outside low. 3-2 now. Bichette, the base runner at first with 1 out. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ripped to short. 3rd out. Make it 6. Bottom bottom of the sixth. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Now the 0-1. That's to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Now second baseman.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. A sliding stop. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Luis Matos. That one hit to right. Springer there makes the catch, and that's the third out. Back here in San Francisco, top of inning number 7. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Justin Turner. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and there's one away. Now the left fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to Flores, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Slater makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. The pitch. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Trevor Richards getting loose out there. Garcia, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Out to short. Boots it.
Up next.
Man at first, Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Liner, base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
The batter, number 7.
So they're at the corners now. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Runner from third comes across. It's 7-0. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Picks himself up at RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the batter now, Jorge Soler. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here, the bottom of the seventh. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
And the righty deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit, 1 for 3. Swing and a bouncer. Goes to second for 1, and that's 2. So they get 1 run. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Here's Kiermaier now. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Luke Jackson gets the ball now.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Swing and a miss, and the count is even, 2-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays. Ball 1 there. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Bailey calls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter number 7.
So digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Coming home. Throw into third. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Back-to-back singles. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball for a strike. Just missed. swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 7-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
There's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 7 and the Blue. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yimi Garcia.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And here it comes. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Estrada, the next to hit, takes outside. Estrada checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Grounder might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. And it's a double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
2 outs, base is empty. Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Tap back to the mound. Bichette. Misplay doesn't cost them. Inning over. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 74. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Turner at the plate and takes high there. Right down the chute. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
In the dirt, 2-2. That one down the line. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
The Giants leading by 5 here at the top of the 9th. That's in there, and 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat.
Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. And now it's going to be Kevin Kiermaier. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed. Swings and chases a low one there.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And he walked him. Down the third baseman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And another ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 3 strikes.
On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it behind his back, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Let's move like nobody's watching till I make